Women are better riders than men. Let that sit with you for a second. Not louder, not faster, not always flashier, just better. And no, I'm not here to debate throttle control or lean angles. I'm here to talk about what you don't see. They say we're too emotional, too complicated, too fragile, and yet we ride. We ride with cramps, with migraines, with endometriosis, with bodies that swell and shift with every cycle. We ride through pregnancies, through hot flashes, through postpartum pain and perimenopause, and carry the weight of hormones, expectations, and everybody else's needs. And still, we ride. So no, you don't have to agree with me, but you're gonna feel this by the end.
We made it. Positive kid needed reinforcement. It was difficult to decipher what kept me joyous. Figured the keys of happiness was having fame and fortune. Cause on the television that was viewed as what's important. From that day on it was a goal. Pursuing my dreams of getting on. My ticket to bliss was me getting rich off making these songs. Till one day you hit me. Realized I was wrong and my happiness was with me all along. I've been on a quest for a long time. On the road to bliss trying to find my way.
The 2025 Virginia All-Female Ride was a testament to the strength of women and a glimpse into why we might just be the better riders. Our womanhood wasn't just a detail, it was the glue. Many of us had never met before, but somehow we already knew each other. At the meet and greet, a simple activity brought us closer together. One by one, we stepped forward, but with our stories. Each step revealed a quiet truth we all shared. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes us better.
Step forward. Step forward if you have ever had to explain, yes, this is my body. Stay right where you are. Step forward if you have been riding for less than 1 year. Okay, yes. We have 21 to 50.
But the most powerful part wasn't even the steps. It was how we cheered each other on. In a world that tells women to compete, we stood together as riders and proved that being better isn't about riding alone. It's about rising together.
Step forward if you ever doubted yourself or your ride and growth. Period. That's what. Now, it's okay to have anxiety on the bike. It's okay. It's natural. But don't let it overtake you. Alright? Step forward if you have ever used riding to cope with grief, depression, or anxiety. Looks like y'all taking some further steps out. Okay? Step forward if riding makes you feel like the version of you have always wanted to be. Yes! Yes! Look at y'all. Look how far you have stepped out. Step forward if riding is your way of saying, I'm still here. Let's go.
After the bonding, the energy shifted and the fun turned all the way up. Back at the host hotel, game night was on. We had Jenga battles, musical chairs, and dance moves that should have been illegal. Because being better means we ride, we play, and we turn every moment into a memory. Saturday was a takeover. Over 300 women, engines humming, energy unmatched. We showed up early, rolled out deep, and proved that being better isn't about comparison. It's about commanding space without apology. From the air, it looked like just a lineup of bikes, but on the ground, it was power, lined up on purpose. Being better starts right here, the moment the kickstands go up.
Now I came with a vibe, hang with a guy. I'm on the job, it ain't 9 to 5. Hands to the sky, I feel alive. Whole life the weekend, I'm down to ride. Move little too fast, ahead of myself when I count that cash. Doing all the math on next year's checks. Yeah, but if you with me, let me hear you say yes. But Houston, we got some problem. I can't do the things I don't wanna. Flow out cold and hot like a sauna. Y'all just pause 'cause I get the calm.
Now here's a question. What do you say to a woman who just rode 10,000 miles on all back roads with no GPS and no hotels? You listen. Popoff had just completed the 2024 Hokahe, a ride built for the bold and the better. Sleep outside, navigate with your gut, no shortcuts, no excuses.
Back roads. So minimal use to almost no use of highways. I think the only reason we were on a couple highways is because we had to be on highways to get to those different locations. And they changed the route every 2 years. So the year 2024 that myself and Jamaica participated in, we started in Daytona Beach, Florida. The day Hurricane Debbie was touching down in Key West. We rode down to Key West, back out of it, and it took us basically essentially all over the country, and our final destination was Homer, Alaska.
And Shannon writes, she represents nearly 85 years of legacy through the Motormaids, the oldest all-women riding organization in the country. 2 different generations, one thing in common. They don't just ride, they redefine what being better looks like.
And come back into the fold. But that's us in a nutshell. If you are interested in joining it, because the main thing is the history.
After the discussion came the stillness, a quiet moment, hands being painted, glitter catching light. This too is part of who we are, the softness, the artistry, the details. But don't get it twisted. We know how to turn up too. And when the beat dropped, so did every shoulder in the room.
Life has been crazy, just wanna be okay. How can I pick up the pieces when everything breaks with every day? I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders. I'm strong enough, I'll rise above. It's all gonna be okay. If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be me. I know I gotta be me.
And then the clouds rolled in, and what was supposed to be a blackout pool party turned into a farewell mix and mingle back at the hotel. But if there's one thing women riders do well, it's adapt. And again, that's what makes us better.
What is it?
And that last morning, we were up before the sun, just to see our ladies off, with tired eyes and quiet goodbyes. In that moment, I was reminded why this ride matters.
Let me just say the love was so real this weekend from both ends. We love the ladies that came, and I feel like the ladies that came here felt loved, and I hope they felt loved, because that's what we were trying to do. So women are so dope and underestimated, and this weekend just proved that we can do anything.
I started out with a bold claim. Women are better riders than men. But what you've actually seen wasn't about being better in competition. It was about being better at carrying weight no one sees, better at showing up through pain, through pressure, through silence, better at turning struggle into strength and still finding joy in the ride. And even with all that said, we're still able to say that riding makes us feel
independent, sexy, happy, de-stressed, exhilarated,
Empowered.
happy, alive and free.
So now that I've said all that, let me just tell you the truth. I don't actually care if women are better riders than men. I care about what riding does for all of us. Man or woman, we all ride with something. Back pain, a bad breakup, bills on our mind, grief in our chest. But women, we ride with a little extra, and sometimes with a little less support. That's all this was ever about. Seeing what's often unseen. Because if you've ever swung a leg over a bike while your world was falling apart and still found the freedom in the ride, then you already know it's not about who's better. It's about the fact that we ride at all.